Thursday night action at the Hangar. It's the Warriors, it's the Blades. Puck's dropped. Unable to get on that puck, and it's pushed out by the Blades, and then Nagel ran through a Saskatoon Blade. Lakovic comes in right wing. Lakovic right circle shot! Scores! Lyndon Lakovic, with 4:47 to go in the first, has given the Warriors a 1-0 lead. The ice. Marc comes in left wing, joined by Lazowski. Backdoor stopped by Hangar. Point Seitzma lost control. Kovacevic trying to come through the middle. One-on-one on Gardner. Kovacevic scores! On the breakaway, Ryland Kovacevic gives the Warriors a 2-0 lead. Enzi with Berg and Kovacevic cross ice. Kovacevic scores! What a pass by Berg, and Ryland Kovacevic pushes in his second, and the Warriors take a 3-0 lead. Reich for Lazowski, driving hard, cuts to the net, stopped by Unger. Seatman drives, looking to go backdoor, broken up. Finley now to the empty net. It's good! Max Finley with 10 seconds to go. The empty net goal for the Warriors. And the Moose Jaw Warriors will snag their first home win since October 11th. Their first shutout win of the season as they blank the Eastern Conference leading Saskatoon Blades 4-0 in Derek, what could be described as a very impressive win here tonight.
Tonight is about honoring the past for the Moose Jaw Warriors organization. It's Hall of Fame weekend as the Warriors induct Dustin Boyd, Jody Lehman, and the Multiplex Builders Inc. into the Conexus Warriors and Legends Hall of Fame. Last night was a special induction banquet as the player inductees shared stories from their careers, and we heard about the challenges that faced the Multiplex Building Group as they set out to raise $10 million to build this facility here in downtown Moose Jaw. Now, all three inductees will be honored here before tonight's game. Good evening, I'm Marc Smith, and welcome back into the Hangar in downtown Moose Jaw for tonight's battle between the Warriors and Tri-City Americans on a snowy night in downtown Moose Jaw. We've got plenty on tap for this special night on IKS Media Warriors Live. We'll be joined by the two player inductees throughout the night in the intermissions, but let's talk about this matchup that we have in front of us. The Warriors are coming off a 4-0 win over the Saskatoon Blades on Thursday night, which gives them points in 3 straight games. Jackson Hangar made 32 saves for the shutout in the win, while Rylan Kovacevic had 2 goals for the Warriors. On the other side of the ice is the 16-5-1 Tri-City Americans, who topped the Brandon Wheat Kings 4-1 last night to improve to 3-1-1 on their 6-game East Division road trip. For more on this matchup, let's head down to the Warriors locker room where I caught up with head coach Marc O'Leary. Well, really nice game for the team on Thursday night, a shutout win over the Saskatoon Blades. After looking at the film following that one, how did you feel your team played in that game?
I thought it was a really good game for us. Really proud of the group after that one. Just in terms of the consistency and the effort and the compete, whether it was along the wall, in front of both nets. I just thought we were engaged and ready to go right from the beginning, and I thought we sustained that for the whole 60.
Is it nice to have that as an example of what the team can do when they put everything together?
Absolutely it is. You know, it's no fun going over the bad stuff, and you know, when you can try to emulate the good things, and there was a lot of keeper clips, we call them, and some things that we're trying to emulate come Tri-City tomorrow night.
With Saskatoon playing a structured style, did that kind of force the team to kind of go into the structure a little bit more as well for yourselves?
Yeah, I think if you veer away from the structure and the details, and playing with a real purpose, you can get in trouble in a hurry. So I thought for the most part we did a pretty good job in terms of trying to follow the plan and trying to do the little things, those boring things that we talk about over and over. I thought we did a pretty good job of just executing them at a high rate and gave ourselves a chance.
Rylan Kovacevic, 2 goals in the win. How have you seen his game evolve since he came back from injury? It seems like he's just used his speed a lot to create opportunities.
Yeah, I think he's really finding consistency in what he does well. He's a bit of a bull in a china shop when he gets going, and when he's at his best, he's north-south, chip and charge, and he's a lot to handle for any defender, whether it's a defenseman accepting him off the rush, or the second effort that he has, barreling down on defenders, whether it's out of the corner or off the rush. But he's been really good. He's been one of our most consistent players, and he's a big part of us wanting to be in games.
Tri-City coming in, they're a team that's had a lot of success early this season. They had a 12-game winning streak, I believe. What do you have to do against them? What have you seen out of them so far?
Well, I think it's their depth, and we're going to need everybody. No different than we did against Saskatoon. I think that was one of the most impressive things, and the more exciting things as a coach when everybody's involved in the win. And we're certainly going to need that against Tri-Cities. They can roll lines and deep pairs, and they can match you in waves. So again, just sticking with the structure and doing things as hard as we can, that'll give us a chance in the end.
Good luck against the Americans.
Thanks, Marc.
Thanks to Coach O'Leary for joining us here on the pregame show. Jackson Hangar has found his groove over the past few weeks, culminating in his first shutout of the season on Thursday night. We'll hear from the Warriors' 19-year-old netminder when we come back next on IKS Media Warriors Live.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Welcome back into the Moose Jaw Event Center as we make our way towards puck drop here between the Warriors and the Americans. Warriors coming off that big 4-0 win against the Saskatoon Blades on Thursday night. Jackson Hangar, stellar between the pipes for the team in that win. I had a chance to speak with him ahead of tonight's game.
Well, Jackson, first shutout of the season last night. Did that feel like a game you personally had kind of been building towards over the last few weeks? It seemed like your game's kind of settled into form.
Yeah, it feels great to get that. I thought that was our whole team's probably best game of the year, and it showed back on me too. Getting a shutout, it was good. And yeah, I think my games, I think it's been steady throughout the whole year. There's been some ups and downs, but I think I've been playing good hockey.
What's been the focus for you? What have you been doing well, do you feel like?
Yeah, I think just every game give our team a chance to win. I think I've been seeing the puck well lately and been battling in there hard and good rebound control.
After the game, I talked to Coach O'Leary, and he said that he felt like you were calm in the net and playing big. How important is that to your success when you're playing well?
Yeah, I think that's part of my game. I think I'm always calm, and I try to play as big as I can. And yeah, it's just something that works better than others.
Now, looking at the team, obviously you mentioned it was one of probably the most complete games of the year for you guys. How do you guys build off that, and what would you like out of the team's game in front of you?
Yeah, I like that there's some new guys in the lineup and they fit in right away. And yeah, we were missing some key pieces, and those guys stepped in, and hopefully we can keep building from there.
Yeah, what did you like about the team's game throughout the night?
Yeah, I think we've checked. I think we battled hard in front of the net. We kept a lot of it to the outside. We didn't give up too many chances last night, and I think yeah, in the offensive zone we battled, we stayed around it, and we had some odd man rushes and breakaways and put it up on the scoreboard.
Tough test coming up with the Tri-City Americans coming in. What do you guys have to do to have success against them?
Yeah, honestly, just same thing as last night. If we don't change much, then I think we'll just find just as much success tomorrow night.
Awesome. Good luck against the Americans.
Thank you.
Thank you to Warriors netminder Jackson Hangar for joining us here on the pregame show. Let's look at the starting lineups for these two teams here tonight. We'll start with the Moose Jaw Warriors, who will turn to Jackson Hangar between the pipes. The 19-year-old has a wrong record there. He has a .266 goals against average and a .935 save percentage here so far this season, does Jackson Hangar. On the back end for Moose Jaw, this is the same starting lineup that they had on Thursday night. They will start with Brady Ness and Aiden Ziprick on the back end. Ness 1 assist on the year. Ziprick 4 goals, 10 points so far this season. Up front, Braden Yeager 10 goals, 24 points. He will center the line along with Lyndon Lakovich, who has a team leading 11 goals, 27 points. Lakovich after tonight off to the CHL USA Prospects Challenge to represent Team CHL. On the other wing will be Ethan Hughes with 2 goals, 7 points so far this season. Moving over to the Tri-City Americans, they will have Nathan Preston, who has a 3-2 record with a .315 goals against average and a .913 save percentage in 5 appearances so far this season. On the back end, Jackson Smith also heading to that CHL USA Prospects Challenge. He will get the start here tonight. 2 goals, 20 points on the year. He's paired with 19-year-old defenseman Terrell Goldsmith, former Prince Albert Raider, acquired in the offseason in a trade. Arizona Coyotes, now Utah Hockey Club draft pick, has a goal and 7 points so far this season. Up front, this is the line that does a lot of the damage for the Tri-City Americans. Leading scorer, Brandon Wynot, 12 goals, 27 points. He's on the left wing. At center, Gavin Garland, 12 goals, 25 points on the year. And on the right wing, Carter McAdams, 7 goals and 23 points on the season. So that's the line you need to keep an eye on with these Tri-City Americans. But they've got a lot of depth and a lot of scoring power here so far this season as they've gotten off to a great start. But pregame ceremonies are getting underway. There's going to be a Hall of Fame puck drop and all that kind of stuff on a special night here in downtown Moose Jaw. But let's join James Gallo and Derek Klutzel for tonight's game action.
Had success over the